Hi, everybody. I hope everybody's having a good day wherever they are. I'm with Michaela. She's trying to take a nap. She's been playing a lot today. She's wearing a harness. It's a little bit big on her, but I'm trying to get her used to harnesses. I think it's a great idea to have a harness for a dog so you can teach them to pull. So I'm going to be turning down the TV. And I'm going to be discussing the reasons why not to get a puppy. Because people don't realize that a lot of people say, "Oh, I want to get a puppy" and stuff. I'll tell you the reasons why not to. One is if you don't have the space for it. If you don't live in a place where they allow pets, that's another. That's obviously you couldn't get a pet. Another two is the time, because there's a lot of time you have to be with the pet. You have to spend hours with them, and if you don't have the time, don't get a pet, a dog or a puppy or a cat or any animal, because you have to invest a lot of time with having a puppy, because they sleep a lot, they eat. They need to go out every 2 hours or an hour or whatever, however old they are. It takes a lot, and it takes a lot out of you if you're a person who needs a lot of sleep, or you don't want your house to be damaged or have things that are chewed. Like if you don't want your furniture to get chewed, or you don't want your clothes to get damaged, or your shoes or clothes, or also you have to make sure it's safe for the puppy or the cat or wet kitten or the pet, cords and everything. People don't think about that. You have to baby proof the puppy or cat or kitten or pet, whatever pet you're getting. You have to puppy proof or pet proof your house or apartment or condo. Also, where are you willing to spend the money? How much, if you aren't willing to spend money for the first year of their lives, because the puppies cost a lot. Plus, getting the puppy or getting the kitten a pet, because some pets are expensive. If you go through a breeder, you have to take time. That's another thing, taking time to get the puppy or kitten, or if you're going to go to a shelter, are you willing to pay the money to get the shots for, are you willing to pay money to get pay for, spayed or neutered? Do you know what kind of dog you want or puppy you want? Or if you're willing to go to a shelter, do you know what kind of kitten or cat? You have to know these things. You should know what kind of, people say, "Oh, I just want a dog." You have to know what kind of breed. Also, if you're allergic, to a certain breed, if you're allergic to dogs who have, because they have fur, or the size, you have to, where you place, and how many pets you can have, how many dogs, and if you have neighbors. And if the dog barks, you have to think of, is this a dog that will bark a lot? Is this a breed that will bark? And you also don't forget if the dog chews on things, like I said, or bites on you. Do you have the patience if they nip or bite or on you? Or because animals can be destructive if you don't have toys. Are you willing to spend a lot of money on stuff from Chewy, Amazon, eBay, or different stuff, Walmart, Petco, all of that? Are you willing to pay the bucks for toys and stuff, the treats? If you're willing to pay for treats, obedience. Do you have time to do the obedience? Teach them to sit, stay calm, get down on you if they climb on you. Do you have the patience for that? What are you going to do when you're away from work? If you have a job, personally, I think it's best to get a puppy. If you're going to get a puppy, you should have someone in the household that's going to be home a lot. If you don't have time, then don't get a puppy. If you don't have time to spend at least 4 hours, if you spend a lot of time traveling or on the road or something where you don't have time to get the puppy or kitten or animal, don't get one. If you want to get fish, that's one thing, or something like that, where someone can come in and feed the fish or something, or if you have kitten, even kittens need to be taken care of, not as much as a dog. And you should also do your homework on the breed of dog you want, or breed of kitten you want, or whatever animal, and the lifespan too. People don't think of this animal, if it's a dog or a cat. Dogs can live, it depends what size you have, and how long they live, because small breeds live longer. And like I said, the medical bills, are you willing to get dog insurance if you want dog insurance, a puppy insurance, or kitten insurance, because they do add up, like I keep on saying, they're very expensive having pets. So this is a negative of getting a dog. So that's the reasons not to get a puppy, because they can, I love my dog a lot, but they bite, and you have to take them out constantly every hour or every 2 hours, and they have accidents. Don't forget the accidents. They can have accidents where they pee or poop, and you have to clean up. People don't want that, then don't get a dog or a kitten. You could use a kitty litter box, but they have their own things, with getting a kitten too. They need people too, If you, like I said, if you have, or guinea pigs or other breed animals, also you have to decide what breed you want. If you want a small dog or large dog, and the lifestyle you have, are you willing to have, because some dogs take a lot of exercise. They need hours for walking. It depends on the breed. Some of them need like maybe half an hour walk, or the bigger breeds need longer, because I've had all sizes. I've had labs where they need like an hour a day, 2 times a day, where they need a walk. And if you don't do that, they can become destructive. That's why you should always, also you have to remember, when you have a puppy or puppy, you can't leave them for long times unless you have a crate. I think a crate is a great thing to have, and if you're not willing to crate them, they can be destructive. I thought of not having a crate, but I got one because she cries, Also, they cry a lot. So are you willing to be patient about crying, because they can cry a lot, and but they learn quickly. My dog's a miniature golden doodle, so she's learning quick about stuff. She still nips and then bites, but that's going to be for 6 months, so it can be a pain in the ass, because I love my dog. Sometimes I think she's Dr. Jekyll and Mrs. Hyde, but I love her dearly, and I don't know what my life would be like. But this is a video on puppies, reasons why not to have a puppy. If you're not, like I said, if you're not patient and you don't have the time or money or the space for it, or the patience for it, or you don't have the money or have someone to take care of it, then don't even bother having a pet, because it wouldn't be fair to the pet. So until my next video, take care and bye.